Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Shamayim Podcast. My name is Carolina. And today, we're going to be talking about something that excites, something that's really true, something that makes our hearts smile. That elevates us towards better. I know we're not in the place we dream to be, but we are in the place that we dreamed before, right? We are not where we used to be. We have elevated ourselves into different places, different dynamics, different people, different states of mind. We have learned how to open ourselves to new creations, new ways. We have planted this home for us, a healthy home, a place where we can start, And while other people are in the struggle, most of us are living this life. Some of us are out there, having their best lives, feeling this freedom, this happiness, this excitement, this desire for love, for new creations. There's those people that wake up with knowing that no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter how they act, they are extremely loved. They are extremely taken care of. They are extremely, that there are many cheering them on. And this creates a home, a suitable body to just live, to just live in positivity, to love each other, to get up, notice that, okay, I didn't die today. I'm here. And that's so good, right? To be here and to not have died in our beds. It's a freaking miracle. It's everything. And to feel that we can love openly, It's a precious gift. To know that when you have a communication, when an idea comes, that you can act on it, that you can pursue it. It's the most exciting feeling. to go on missions and being able to fulfill them without any contradiction, without any stopping, without any, so beautiful to know that we can wake up one day and we can create love, we can create beautiful things, that we can create life. While also being aware and being the watcher to how higher forces create you. The earth experience is the most beautiful thing I ever come into contact with. And like I said, while others are struggling, while others are hiding, while others are suppressing, while others don't have fun, there are many people living in the la la land of happiness. And there is where we want to be. We want to be in the place where money doesn't stop us anymore. Right? Where we know that attraction is what matters. To know that we can have everything our heart's desires in order to fulfill our missions. And although it sounds a fantasy, it sounds delusional, it is the real reality. And once you start to know yourself, layer by layer by layer of what was not yourself, once you could catch those parts of you that left your body in those extreme moments, and you can go back in time and pick them up, right? And you could hold them, and you can hug them, just like God did to you, and say, yes, I understand. Oh, my darling, I understand. But you're safe now. There's nothing to fear. You're just growing. You're just learning. You're just expanding. There is nothing to be afraid of. Not even death can stop us now, right? Because life is so much bigger than death. It also contains death, but and you know what? I really feel like in our light journey, one of the biggest keys is not really to understand the light or to go to the light or to increase your vibration towards higher vibrational places. But the biggest key is to learn how to fall, to understand that within 3 days you have the rising, you have the fall, and you have the rest, or period time. Because every time you go towards your mission, towards your manifestation, towards what's better, right? You immediately go to the what was not, what is stopping us. Like Rumi said, the love is already here, right? Ever since the creation of the world, love was here. And if we don't see it, it's because we are in front of it. We are putting other stuff on top of it. We are lying to ourselves, and it's freaking funny to see that the La La Land that many consider an illusion, that many consider a false reality. Because you had people in your life who said, I don't want to look like a fool and always be smiling. You had that in your history. You had those people who said, being happy, right, is an illusion. You had those people that said, normal people are not smiling all the time. And yet you overcome it. Even if you had to kill the old versions of you, all of it. Even if you had to run away to your father's house, your real father's house, and say, please, I'm with God, cannot be with you anymore. I love you, but I cannot be with you anymore. Because I want to smile. I don't mind to look like a fool. And if I have to be the fool in order to smile and feel good about myself, I will. I will look like a fool. And it's funny, like people think La La Land is the illusion. Well, it's absolutely the truth. It's where love lives without being stopped. Love is already here. It's already near, it's already close. It's freaking close. Let us remove. Be ruthless. We need to be ruthless. Because we want to smile. We want to feel this love that was already here in the beginnings of the earth. We want to see ourselves as God sees us. Right? I read one time somewhere that the biggest human temptation is to put ourselves small. It is not to the problem is not to start dreaming, the problem is dreaming high enough. We're not fearful of being losers. We're not fearful of what we are truly afraid of is to go beyond. We have dreams, right? But we need the actual dreams. In order to be in these dreams, we need another level of dreams. And most of the time, we are so focused on not having this level that we forget we need to put the next level on. So we can go from here to here, And so what I wanted with this message, with this conversation, was to tell you that yes, we may have goals towards our life, right? We are creating this creation, right? This life, this timeline, right? And we cannot be afraid of failing, because we must. One day we are in this timeline we are currently on, right? Searching our dreams. But the next day you're gonna have to see what's stopping it from completion. And so you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall to the past. You're gonna fall to the other timeline you thought you get rid of, right? And you cannot be upset. You cannot struggle against it, because it's not you anymore. You just have to acknowledge it. I was like this, right? The past was like this. I don't want that thing anymore. But you know how it goes. We have to accept it and let it go. We cannot push it. We cannot, run from it. We just have to see, yeah, that's my past. Because in the end, manifestation needs three things. It needs you, right, in the middle. It needs a past and it needs a future. So once you live in this, and once you start with school, you're gonna fall, right? But the next day, you know what you have to do. Abraham Hicks always talks about, and Esther too. She always talks about this. She always used the words of contrast. And going to the past, having that day where you're not in your timeline, that there are forces who are trying to push you to the past, push you to everything you don't want anymore. But when you see the contrast, you know what you have to do clearly for your new timeline to appear and be smoother, for your journey to be smoother. you know. Also, the journeys to the past and the fallings, they are always trying to ground you, you know. Because yes, we can have manifestations, we can have dreams, goals, we may want exciting things for our lives, but we need to take our body with us, you know. And that's where, like, in the quantum realm, you have a thought and it manifests instantly, right? But if we want to take our heart with us, things take time, because you take time. You take time to learn how to fall. You take time to learn how to rise. You take time in order to, you know, we are not only chasing a dream, a manifest, that we're not only being manifestators of things. We are also in this sacred journey of healing our own soul, right? But we can do all of this. Just wanted to tell you to keep dreaming, dream big and bigger and then bigger. You know, it's good to have several dreams, because you create your own ladder, you create your own path, and sometimes the path is stuck because you didn't dream big enough, you didn't continue dreaming, and all of a sudden you are the full manifestation of the dreams you had in the past. And then what? What's next? What's the future? You know? And only you can know, because you are. And so, dream big, beautiful ones. Let us continue to know that of oppositions. Those are just illusions, a complete and utterly illusion. Nothing can stop love. Love always wins. God is always shining to those who are awakened to see Him. We are never lost, because we always will have the sun rays to guide us. You can always follow the sun. But be humble. Humble enough to know that you're gonna have to take your body with you. Humble enough to see that you need to take your past with you. And that past is there for a reason. It's to ground you in this earth, right? Where you have gravity and you have magnetism. And please, 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 for God's sakes, live in La La Land. It's the most beautiful place. We must we must. Nothing is what it seems. And what we thought before will change. So get ready. Focus yourself on what's real, which is love, which is happiness, which is excitement, which is openness, which is faith and hope and love and trust. Because that's what's literally, physically gives us life. And that's all we truly need in this life, is to have it and to own it and to love it. Thank you so much, beautiful souls, for being there. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, all those beautiful things. And thank you so much for being there. I'll see you soon.